It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
I ain't supposed to sit on that move. Dude got a raise on you.
Difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Good route there. 57. Mike, 57. Yeah. Hey, Wahoo!
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. That'll be complete to Cook. Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. It's a gain of 35. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Play action now. Cousins under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. On play action, Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. They envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. From the 45 on 2nd down, Jackson flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. Ingram's got the first down and more.
Yeah, let's get right here, bro. Are you fucking serious?
25 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. On first down, Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Money.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
That means you gotta give me
Even
money
territory
like
now.
this.
Here's a 1st and 10
Give me money.
at the 49-yard line.
So, give me this money.
Cook.
That's
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Plays like we just
So
saw
give
there.
me
That's
this
why they're
money.
up right now. And the defense,
Give
they're doing
me
their
this.
job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up
Give
front.
me
So when you
this
talk with
money,
GMs who
and
are
also
putting together a
give me
team,
this money,
a lot of them say
give
we're
me
going to build from the
this
inside out, because if
money.
you control the line of
100
scrimmage,
money.
you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're
Why
seeing here. They're
didn't
actually
you
playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Don't forget that, okay? Well, you forget I just showed you.
Cousins now from the 50.
Daddy, do you
His
know
throw
what
is
the
going to be
charger at?
incomplete. First round
No,
pick,
I know.
Marlon Humphrey there to
You
get a
know what
hand
the
on it.
charger at?
No, I don't know.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins. Going deep for Diggs. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. Well, let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Now Cousins on 4th down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Listen to me.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. On the ground, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. To throw, Cousins. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. 4th down, Cousins. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown.
My thing ain't out your ear, boy. Don't do that no more.
There to make
Take
the
that boy down.
grab, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Dan Bailey now for the extra point.
Go on your money. Oh, you hear that? Go on.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On second down, Ingram, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Well, you know, writing down your
I'm going to read it. I'm going to Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. They go screen. This is Ingram. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. He sets to fire deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up. Check 50, check 50. Lucky 48. Do.
Following the interception, Cousins escaping the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Second and 10 now from the 27. Now Cousins. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A toss to Cook. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Cook. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out.
Oh, my goodness, boy, this kid right here,
Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Bravo. 48, Mike. I got it. 48.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's complete to Diggs. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Hey, we're good, we're good. Hey, exit. 57. Mike, 57. What's your that?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Cousins. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. from 6 yards away, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Bailey got the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Jackson, throwing on 3rd and long. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he'll be taken down.
I know where he's going, man.
Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. They'll run on first down. It's Ingram. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson flushed out right. It's caught by Roberts. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. On 3rd down, Jackson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied fourth quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game fourth quarter makes this thing a little bit more interesting. On first down, Cook, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. To throw is Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Hey, baby.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I like the lesson. It was good, baby. What did I do wrong?
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he'll be brought down at
you didn't have to
42.
leave, baby. I could have got off the
Just
game. I wanted to watch this new move. I couldn't
2nd and 9. Cousins. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Nope. You look like I ain't got no job, I ain't got no money.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
Well, you know, I just said, why were you punching me like that?
On 3rd down, it's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Extra point up and good by Bailey. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Danielle Hunter in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.